Now to mount that on this wagon, we'll have to, I should check, I gotta mention the pole.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get it from where you are, can you? Or,
Oh, yeah.
that would be hitched on the front of this here. That was a 2x8 cherry plank that I had. Wasn't that nice? And I'll be putting an evener on there and a whipper tree. And I doubt if we'll try to pull it with horses. I'm going to put a tractor hitch on this end of the pole, and we'll pull it around with the tractor. We won't be having horses, I'm sure. If some place there's somebody wants to pull it with a pair of horses, we'll put up a splice on the end of the pole for horses, and it'll be fine. But that sure brings out a shine, doesn't it? That epipane material. As a recommendation, as a guideline for what to use, I called Fred Merriam, the coach builder in East Braintree, and he recommended mini wax to prepare the wood, preparation, like this here, pre-stained conditioner. And then he said perhaps this wood finish, mini wax wood finish, and then this material here, the Epiphanes wood finish gloss, and that's $50 a quart. But I thought you're going to all that work, then we need the best of the finish. And boy, it sure brought out that cherry wood gloss. That's beautiful. But it's a marine finish, and Fred Merriam says that you hit it with a hammer and it won't dent. It's a real hard finish. So we're quite pleased with that. Well, want to ask any questions? Pamela, you want to ask any questions?
So this brake here on the back,
That's a brake.
it's not. It's how does that work with that stick that you had, the tall pole?
The driver, this goes up, we'll match up on that side with the driver, and he can reach over and grab it and pull it.
So as it pulls up to the front, it's attached to the front here?
Yeah.
Then how does it affect the back brake?
You pull it here.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Wow.
Be off like that, and if he wants to brake or to hold it so that, so it won't go backwards, put your brake on, that's all. But that's a very, very important part of it.
Wow.
And these came from I took them off a wagon I have in my collection, and the old brake shoes have been worn. They're just a steel pad. If you feel in there, that's worn right in. Worn right down thin right there. Almost worn right off. So they started like that.
Uh-huh. So it's like thick. It's thin.
I start off that iron was as thick as this wheel.
Yeah.
Then right down here, there's one. It's right down. It's worn off right there, as a matter of fact. So they did use them on the wagons. I hated to take them off that nice old wagon, but I got to have a brake for my stagecoach. And I didn't change the wood on it. I could have put cherry wood on it and changed, but I didn't. But I didn't. Yeah. But those bolts all have to be countersunk, you see. They were all on there. And I had to put one in the middle and heat it and countersink it in.
Wow.
Well, did a lot of work. I worked on that. I came down, my goal was to come in here every day in the wintertime, unless we went somewhere. Even if it's just a half hour. You got somebody.
Talk to Mommy. Outside.
Even if I worked only a half hour, if it's 20 below, that'd be about cold enough. That'd give me a walk down, put my things on, and I have plug in a heater here, and I start a fire in my wood stove over there.
She's doing a tape. Keep going.
But I don't close my shop in. There's the holes up there. You see the cracks in the there. It's not winterized. But I like my shop. Just to do sideline. When I turned 65, I didn't have a shop, and I thought I needed one. So that fall I put this up. Out of all the big barns that we'd torn down, and it makes me a nice shop. 36 by 18. 36 by 18. And I like these beams that steel there is from a gutter cleaner that he changed, and that's what we do. So I work pretty much in the wintertime. I would average 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. And Vivian likes my story. If I come down by 8, by 10 o'clock, I'm about froze to death. So I told her that I'm going to the house to see if she's okay. In the meantime, I'll warm my hands. she likes that. She tell that story. You heard her tell it. Yeah. So by the 1st of April, I had that pretty much shaped up by the 1st of April. I've done a few little extra things on it since then. During the month of April, I worked outdoors. I did things around the farm. I don't think I even came in the shop here during the month of April. It's a time to kind of spring cleaning, we call it. Now on the 1st of May, I started this carriage. And the month of May, and so far in June, I worked pretty near 8 hours a day on this. And during the month of May, see if it's warm out, and I worked at least 8 hours a day on this during the month of May, every day. So you can figure there's a lot of time involved. Well,